Think
Wow.
about
It's
me
good, Ameen.
meeting you, and I meet you. This is just for the sake of the
Right.
for the example at all, because you're a very well manicured and clean smelling brother. But let me do. So if I meet you, engage you, and then I go, how do I tell him he needs to put on deodorant? Like, how do I tell him that?
Right.
I don't want to offend him. How do I tell him? And now if I'm an extremist and I care so much about people's scents and body odor, I'm just going to yell at you and be like, yo,
My guy!
my guy,
Yeah.
deodorant, bro. You heard of it?
Have you heard? Right.
We have it ready for you here.
Right.
I can do any one of those number of those things, but I just met you, and I'm going to come and speak to you about a personal, seemingly private matter, which is levels beneath the idea of talking to someone about pregnancy and their child and their body.
Right.
But I'm gonna do that to you. We don't do that to anybody. We are nervous. We talk about behind their back a little bit. We'll move on. We'll do whatever.
Right.
We don't deal with those things. But for some reason now, because of your political position or your ideas about the faith, you will, in an extreme way, go at people you've never met or don't want a relationship with to talk to them about relational things like this.
I wonder, because I think the question becomes, are you actually trying to persuade them not to do it?
Right. And it's a lot of times it's not.
Or are you just signaling to your sort of conviction, like this is where we are, and this is our team. It's more like a gang.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Squad goal.
That's why a lot of the times
it's not actually persuasion.
That's why it's very hypocritical that a lot of folks always are condemning the left for virtue signaling, because evangelicals virtue signal too.
Sure.
You are not saying what you're saying about abortion to me. Hold on. I was gonna say you're not saying.
I was gonna say that as a Christian rapper, earlier in my career, I virtue signal.
No, yeah, I'm saying because what evangelicalism teaches us to virtue
sprinkling these things in so I can be accepted
because Christianity,
among the theological.
The Christianity of the land teaches you to virtue signal.
Right.
It's a game.
Can I just say?
I have to. It's just like if I'm blood. I gotta wave the flag. I gotta let you know. It's, you know what I'm saying?
Even when your blood unnecessarily.
Even when your blood unnecessarily. But also, even if you're in Crip territory and you flagging blood is going to make you lose your life, and it's unwise.
Right.
I'm blood. What's up?
Right.
I'm out here by myself. It's 12 of y'all.
Right.
But I'm so a part of the tribe that I'm willing to die for the tribe.
Right.
And you're not really. It's not really about the gospel then.
Right.
That's the thing. That's why it's so dangerous, because what happens is that you use biblical ideology and the truths of Jesus essentially as a means to an ends, which is just representing your gang. It has nothing to do with the glory of God.
It's representing
because
your
the glory
team.
of God would be willing to say, bro, I don't have to blast you and say that you need deodorant. Like, have you ever heard of it right now? Because the goal is to persuade you.
Yes.
So it's not to blast you, but tribes. The goals of gang tribal mentality is not persuasion. It's to kill you.